What is up, YouTube, the internet? My name's Cam, and I am back creating an all-new podcast called Three Questions Podcast. I've been running, owning, and operating my hybrid consulting / advertising agency called CK Collective, where a lot of my personal work, a lot of my legacy work, and a lot of my coaching and consulting that I do for clients, small businesses, entrepreneurs, and a lot of men looking to better their scenarios, their lives, and work through breakups, relationships. It's turned into a whole lot of stuff. It originally started out freelancing for advertising, but it has now become sort of a legacy project. And I am back on the content train, putting together a new podcast. Again, it's called Three Questions Podcast. This is technically episode 0. And how I have been thinking about putting forth this podcast is I'm going to take 3 questions, user submitted, friends, family, contacts, colleagues, people visiting my website. You can find it at the very bottom of my website, ckcollective.co. And you submit any questions anonymously. You don't have to submit your email, your phone number. You can put in your location if you want, because I think that's cool. If we start getting questions from all around the world, I'd love to sort of give that place or that town or that city a shout out. And you are going to submit questions. Okay. I am not a guru. I do not know everything on the planet, but I do know that a lot of things that come up in my own personal coaching and consulting from clients have the potential to be widely discussed throughout the internet on a podcast. I also am a voracious reader. I'm always listening to Audible. I'm always watching YouTube videos. I'm listening to podcasts. I love consuming new information and new knowledge and sharing that, sort of cross-pollinating that with other people, with other businesses, so that we can all sort of collectively grow, right? I kind of see this as being a rising tide that lifts all ships. Again, I am trying to remain as humble as I possibly can throughout this. I am not the smartest guy that I know. There are people more brilliant, more talented that I'm surrounded with on a daily basis. And those people really inspire me and allow me to want to go out and get better, obtain new information, hit the gym a little bit harder, eat a little bit better, go out, go on this adventure. I think life is a wonderful gift. There's so many different spices out there, places you can go, things you can do. And I really want to inspire more people as to the potential for everything that's out there. So user submitted questions, go to the website and submit them. You can also submit your questions to 3questionspodcast@gmail.com. Again, don't have to put your name, don't have to put your email. If you'd rather just go to the website, you can do it there. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to run a Instagram page or any sort of social media for this quite yet. It is my goal to get at least 1 to 2 episodes out a week, along with 1 to 2 YouTube videos a week. Again, this is sort of a legacy project, me sharing content from situations and conversations that I'm having with my clients via WhatsApp, and in our weekly coaching sessions as well. So if you are a small business, if you are an entrepreneur, if you would like to meet weekly, I have strategy sessions that you can book that are available to you on the website. And I have cascading prices in terms of how many sessions you would like to purchase. If you just want to randomly listen to the podcast, again, I will keep these to 15 minutes and under each. I will spend 5 minutes on each question. I will do research a little bit before that, but once I feel like I have enough, or if I know it, I'm going to give you my spin, my answer. It is not going to be something read from Google. I hate hearing my own voice, so I hope you enjoy it to some degree. I do not want to just be an open mic talking these. I will also take the recorded versions of this, me recording them in my bedroom, and I will put these on YouTube so that you can watch if that's your preferred method as well. But again, I will split the audio from Zoom. I will put this on Buzzsprout. The episodes will populate on the website and be on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. If you have any questions, for me personally, you can email me at info@ckcollective.co, or you can just send it to 3questionspodcast@gmail.com. I will create a queue for all of these questions, and I will certainly take them into account. So please come to the table. Please keep them simple, right? Don't ask me what the average speed of an African swallow is, but if it's not Googleable, or if you have a unique situation, I would love to hear that. There's no character count for the questions. I want you to explain as much as you need to, but if you have a rather succinct question on anything from entrepreneurship to being a business owner, to starting your own business, to a marketing, sales, advertising, dating, relationship, sex, I want to talk about all of these, right? Sports, traveling, whatever your questions are, I want to be able to answer them in some sort of a precise manner that's more available to the public than just in my coaching sessions that I put a lot of work and effort into. Again, I'm just a humble guy trying to learn as much as I possibly can. And I hope you find benefit in this podcast and others like it. I hope you continue reading. I hope you continue researching and trying to learn more about the people in the world around you. And I hope to some degree that this podcast will inspire you to be a better human being That is my goal. I have made plenty of mistakes in my life. And I guess I'm on this content creation train, this sort of legacy project train. Again, not to put myself out there as a leading person or Joe Rogan type, but I want the world to be a better place. I want people to be better. I want people to be smarter, stronger, faster, have more money, be less stressed. I want all of these things for all of the people I interact with. So that is my quest. That is what I am here for. That is what I am working on. Again, this will go on YouTube. This will be on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, anywhere you can find podcasts. I will continue consuming information. I will give shout outs to brands and businesses and people that I know can further dive into these topics. Each question will get about 5 minutes each. I'll keep these to 15 minutes or less. I'm already at 6.5 minutes here, so I'm going to end it. This is episode 0 of the 3 Questions podcast. My name is Cam. Thank you for listening.